Welcome back, entertainment critic Ryan J is here. We are talking Oz, his favorite subject in the whole entire universe.
You got your green on for
Great
it.
to see you.
Pink goes good with green.
Sure does.
Yeah, it does. My two favorite colors together. Okay, what do you want to talk about with Oz?
Well, I wanted to tell you about Oz Talk, right?
Okay.
Oz Talk is a show that I launched 4 years ago on YouTube, and I host with one of my best friends, Tori. We're both Oz historians, and we cover everything Oz related.
Okay, and you
it.
had an exclusive reveal this week.
We did. So, you know Wicked, the novel that the musical is
What?
based
Never
on.
heard of it.
Yeah.
What? What's this? Wicked. Well, the novel Wicked and its 3 sequels, The Wicked Years, are getting brand new, incredibly beautiful new covers. And so I thought to reveal them, we would invite Wicked author Gregory Maguire, also someone I'm honored to call a friend, to join us on the show. So take a look.
Let's take a look at your new covers, and if you wouldn't mind talking us through them, because I love how bold and graphic these are. What do you think of them?
I love them. Each of them take 2 main colors and do a beautiful blurring from one to another. Like in this one, the witch's hat, which is in gold and yellow, is both a witch's hat, but it's also a kind of spotlight on the Emerald City. It's almost as if the Emerald City is on the stage and this is the center of our attention. And in each of the covers, I think you can read something like that, where the image actually can imply 2 things at once. So I'm really delighted with them.
We would be remiss not to ask what you thought about the most recent trailer, wouldn't we?
Oh my gosh. Well, I have to begin every day. I begin every day with my prayers, and then I watch the trailer again just to set myself up for the day. It's so startling. I think I might have written to Ryan this in a text, that I am so happy that what I consider to be the moral seriousness of the story is not just being retained, but is being enhanced by the filmmaker's choices.
Fun.
I'm like, pinch me, right?
Yeah.
I love him. He's the sweetest. Those books are available for pre-order now, and will be available to be shipped on August 13th.
All right, fun
Why
stuff.
should we talk about anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
let's
mean,
just talk about,
go on.
Remember that trailer, right?
The
He
trailer
watches
looks
it every morning. I
awesome.
watch it like all day long.
That was adorable that he said that. I bet you do.
Yeah, that's cute. Okay, let's do some movies and some entertainment for people this weekend. The first one is Atlas, PG-13 on Netflix.
And Tiff, this is the one that I was texting you about this week. I said, you're going to love this.
Oh, yeah.
Because we talked about, sci-fi movies, and especially AI, whereas AI used to be sci-fi, now it's like, is it horror? This is not horror. This takes place 30 years in the future, at a time post when AI, which is now smarter than us, took over and became AI terrorists and started killing humans, kind of went to war, and now there's someone who is trying to undo that.
Was that
Oh.
J-Lo?
It is J-Lo.
That's
We
what I
got
thought.
Simu Liu from, of course, the Barbie movies. Sterling K. Brown, Mark Strong.
love
I love Sterling.
Love him.
And
Randall.
Lana Parrilla plays J-Lo's character when she's young. Her mother, she of course is from Once Upon a Time, the TV series. And then Samantha Hanratty, Molly you love, because she's plays young Misty in Yellow Jackets.
Oh,
Your favorite show.
I thought you were going to say a show I actually liked.
Yeah.
I do not like
right.
Yellow Jackets.
But this movie is really cool.
Is the action believable?
So believable. As a matter of fact, the effects and the action are so unique here. It's very innovative. The design is cool because it takes place in the future, cool tech. The fashion looks a little vintage, but there are revolutionary effect sequences, totally different and innovative from anything we've ever seen. I was like, wow, it's really cool watching some of the scenes.
J-Lo is literally aging in reverse,
Yeah.
I
I
just
know.
want to say. But what about the themes in this?
Great themes. It's about how we've now created things that are smarter than us. How can we keep control over them, right? And also it's about the humanity of trust and healing. It's very emotional and inspiring. Some moments reminded me of the movie Gravity, because she's a little bit alone in another planet, and like, stream it. It's on Netflix starting today, and I really enjoyed it.
Okay. The next one, Queen of the Deuce, available on demand.
Yes, and this is, you know how everybody's obsessed with true crime?
Yes,
Well,
everyone.
right, well this is a documentary, and it's not true crime. It's like true fascination. It's
Oh.
a fascinating profile of someone who really created a life for herself where there was no role model, no other example of anyone living a life or doing what she did. It's just absolutely fascinating.
Who is she?
Interesting.
Her name is Chelly Wilson, and she was a Jewish girl born in Greece. She escaped Greece right before the Holocaust to New York City all alone, and she became one of the city's wealthiest entrepreneurs without really even knowing the language
Wow.
by owning 5 lucrative theaters that just happened to be showing adult films in the 70s and 80s.
Okay.
What a body woman.
Well, seriously.
Yeah. Who's in it?
Well, it features her children, her grandchildren, and she is known to have a few ex-husbands, and she had other lovers of her own persuasion around, kind of like led a very unconventional life, but really
She wasn't-
created something that was. So she also opened a restaurant at one point in New York that like Jackie Kennedy Onassis would go to and other celebrities, and it was very popular. So she really walked both sides of like being a rebel in society, but also a very successful businesswoman.
Wow.
Fascinating.
I'm sure it's a see it.
It's a stream it, absolutely,
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Is the restaurant still around? Do you know, or
I
is
don't
it
think so.
gone?
No,
It's
it's
gone.
gone, yeah.
Okay.
Queen of the Deuce. Okay, quickly, Jurassic World Chaos Theory. This is on Netflix.
For those of us who love anything Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, right? There was Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous.
Yeah,
Whatever,
try
say
again.
it with me, right?
Crustaceous.
Eat it.
That was a few years ago. I watched the first 2 seasons. It went on for 6 seasons. This is like a reboot or a sequel to that series. It's a little bit more YA. I love it because like the dinosaurs are still scary, like whether they're animated in an animated series or not. 20-minute episodes, really digestible. I think there's only 8 or 10. Really fun, great mystery to stream it. I love Jurassic
Is it for
Park.
kids or adults?
It's for all of us who like animation. You know,
Okay.
it's less young than the first series. This is more like YA, but also like I fully enjoyed it just because I'm a Jurassic Park geek.
Yeah.
you know?
Cool.
All right.
Okay, and that's on Netflix.
All right.
Okay, you can
Fun
follow
stuff,
Ryan
Ryan.
J on social media at Ryan J Reviews for a full archive of entertainment reviews. To help you decide what to see, stream, or skip, go to ryanjreviews.com. All right.